Hi guys, sorry for like the really blurry quality camera. I'm using my tablet now, so it's gonna be it's really weird looking. I don't really like it, but I'd rather edit on this, and I can't get my videos from my iPhone to my tablet, so this is what I kind of have to deal with now. Today's gonna be a little bit more of a serious video. I've been wanting to record a video on this topic for a while, and I've been watching a lot of videos with people who've been through this, and I would like to share my experience. So stay tuned if you want to hear what it's about. So what I'm going to talk about is my breast reduction surgery. I decided to get a breast reduction about May of 2013, and I went to my consultation. So I decided to get a breast reduction surgery. May 20th, I went to a consultation, kind of just to see what it would be about like this procedure and stuff like that, and completely make my decision. And before May, I was doing a lot of research on what I was doing a lot of research on what surgeons were the best surgeons, because I live in New Jersey, by the way. So I was trying to find a lot of good surgeons in New Jersey. Also, I was trying to figure out what this procedure was about, how long it was, more about the anesthesia, just every little thing, what would happen, what size I would go down to, and all that good stuff. So I went in for a consultation, and it kind of cleared my mind up, and I kind of made a decision to get the surgery, and I booked it for February 4th. So, these are the bras that I wear now. They're by Liliette. This is a 36 triple D. But they don't fit me right because my top part is not a 36, it's 34. So, it's a cute bra. But, being my age is just not a fun thing. So, it was kind of annoying to do. It's just annoying to deal with. So, that's why I need to get this surgery done. So, my surgery is February 4th. February 4th! Right here. I'm so excited. What's it called? I've been taking vitamins for the surgery. I think December I started, like early January, late December I started taking vitamins, and I was trying to take this one, but the pill is too big, and I'm scared I might choke on it. Like, I have a fear of choking on a pill. Like, I'm just so scared. So I take Vitafusion Multivites. They seem to do their job, so I just hope they do what that could do. Probably not as good, but as long as they're giving me some type of something, then I don't care. There's 70 gummies in here, so, and I was taking 2, and now I'm taking 3 a day. Well, now I can only take 2 because I only have 2 left. So now I'm going to start taking these after the surgery. I kind of just have to man up because I don't want to stop taking vitamins. I got my surgical bras. These are my surgical bras. And I got 2, one in a 42 and one in a 44, just to make sure that if it's too big or too small, who knows. I don't think there's a difference. I can't feel a difference. And then I bought this, like, a spandexy cotton sports bra. They're like $6 on clearance at Target. So, yeah. This is like a green, like a teal, And this is a pink, and then I have a purple, but I can't find it. I think my sister stole it. So those are my bras for now, and then once I actually go through the surgery, I might buy more. I don't know yet, but I don't want to go crazy and then find out that I can't fit into any of the bras that I bought. So I just kept it safe. This is like an extra large. These are extra large, just in case. Whichever ones feel comfortable. I wanted to keep a variety of bras. So the consultation was, the approval process wasn't all that hard for me, but I don't want to speak for anybody else. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because I've heard some people had to go through hell trying to get approved for the surgeries, but I got lucky, so I just hope it's easy for you guys. So, with the whole procedure is that I had to go see my pediatrician. I still have a pediatrician. I know, people laugh at me when I tell them that, but I do. And I went to my pediatrician, and she told me that she first told me that I needed I might not get approved because I didn't see a physical therapist, that I didn't see a chiropractor, and because I don't have a record of this being a painful issue. And usually they don't do it because it's plastic surgery, which means aesthetic, and they may not approve me. Also, my blood work from before came back really bad. Like, I was high, my sugar level was high, I'm anemic, I don't have much vitamin D in my body, and I'm borderline diabetic. So I wasn't looking healthy for the surgery, and they told me that if I'm not healthy, then she can't refer me. So I had to get healthy. So then she gave me another blood test, because the blood test that I did was not a fasting blood test, so I eat a lot, so I could have had a lot of crap that day, and then it could have just affected the test. So I did a fasting blood test, and I guess that came out back okay, because she didn't give me a call. Then she gave me a referral to see a radiologist and to see a plastic surgeon, because you need a referral. So I went to go see a radiologist, and that's just to get an x-ray, just to make sure that your back problems that you say you have aren't because of a problem in your back. It's because of the boobs and the straining. And you could kind of tell with my neck that I kind of slouch, and you could see it. Like, my posture is not good at all. I have horrible posture. So the doctor kind of told me about, the radiologist kind of told me that my posture was a little bit weird, and it wasn't because of that. Like, what was wrong in the x-ray was kind of my boobs, obviously. So I went to my consultation. It was like May 20-something, and I think I got there late. I remember this. I got there late, and then I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork, and it was a hard place to find, first of all, because it's like in a parking lot. I live in New Jersey, by the way, and it's in Paramus. So I was in a parking lot, and yeah, I found it though, so everything was okay. So then I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork, and I filled out the paperwork, and I waited for them to call me in. At the time, that place was the surgical center. It's a private-owned surgical center, so it's the surgery is at the site. So I wouldn't be in a hospital. I would be in his private practice, I guess. I don't really know what it would be called. But I waited for him, and then I went into the room. I stripped down from, I think I was just wearing pants and then the top. And then the nurse came in, and I think they asked me a bunch of questions. I think I had to fill out a form of like my medical history, which I don't really have anything. And then I had to take pictures. So they would take side pictures, and then they take like a front picture, and then they take the other side picture, and then they send that off to. Then they would send that. They'd keep that in the profile. Then she'd ask me what my problems like were, what my back problems were, what was I feeling, where the back pain was, and questions like that. Then the actual surgeon came in and he talked to us about the whole situation. Me being me, I do a lot of research before I do like go into situations. So I did a lot of research on how the procedure was going to be, what was going to happen, what size I'd probably go down to, how to get rid of scars, how much scarring there will be. I actually watched a breast reduction being done, so him talking to me was kind of like a review of everything, but it was nice to hear it from the actual doctor. So, yeah, so he talked to me. So then he took, pictures of not pictures, then he kind of looked at my breasts, felt them, weighed them, and told me what I would go down to. He said I'd be a small C, which I really wanted to be a small C, like close to a B, close to nothing. I'm joking, please don't chop them all off, but I just don't want any breasts anymore. So he like measured them from like here to here, and like here to here, and then he like felt them, I guess, and then he was like, you're gonna be a small C, and I was like, okay. And then he asked me if I had any questions. I really didn't have any questions at the moment. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I never take the advantage of asking questions, and then I get home, I'm like, oh my god, I have all these questions. So I was like shocked at them, like in a sense that I was actually going through this. So then months passed, not months, like days or a month passed. And yeah, literally a month, because it was the day of my graduation that I found out that I was approved for my surgery. So then I was like in the middle of practice for my graduation, and they were like, hi. So I was like, hey, what's up? And they were like, I got news back from the medical insurance, and they said that you were approved for your surgery. And I was like, oh my god. I started crying, and the people next to me were like, what is wrong with her? And I was like, oh. So, yeah, I was just really happy about that, because I wasn't expecting to get approved. It was kind of like, let's take a whim, let's go, let's try this out. And it turned out for the better. So then they sent me a bunch of information. They sent me a whole packet of like information about what I should do, what are the health risks, paperwork to sign, how much my bill would cost. My bill is supposed to cost around $700, but it went up. It went up because of the insurance. It changed, so that sucks. But it's okay, because I'd rather be paying that much than $2,400 to do a breast reduction that I've always wanted to do. And I'm just happy that I'm able to do it. So that's pretty much that's pretty much the procedure. My advice for you is, if the reason why I was a good candidate was because I'm actually really small. Like, I'm not that big, and it just doesn't look right. And my height was a go for me. Like, I'm 5 foot, and